Hey y'all, happy Thanksgiving. And does anybody else think it's so crazy that there are multiple women on this platform who truly do not know who their children's father is? I don't know about y'all, but it just amazes me that these women need DNA tests just to tell them who the father is. Let's take Strongmommy Chrissy, for example. She did a whole video talking about needing to get a DNA test for one of her children. She has 9, by the way. She had to get a DNA test for one of them because she thought it was one guy, but it turned out it wasn't that guy. So now she's trying to figure out who the child's father really is.
So, including my husband, I have 6 baby daddies. Okay, so yeah, I was in relationships with all of their fathers. So it was not like I just was out looking to have some quick sex and lay down with somebody, get up pregnant and leave, you know.
So some years ago, I was talking to this guy. I knew him from work. Like, we used to work together some years ago. We never like talked to each other while we were working together, but we were always like flirtatious and like friendly. And then years after that, like, you know, it became like a hookup situation every once in a while. Never a relationship, just always like a hookup situation. Obviously, we hooked up. Fast forward, I have a child, right? I'm not gonna say which baby it was because it doesn't really matter right now. But I had a child. And he knew I was pregnant. He knew everything. Like, I let him know everything when I found out I was pregnant, all that stuff. We had conversations. And I kind of just was like, you know, listen, you know, it is what it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I'm doing, and you do what you're doing, and it is what it is.
I was in relationships with all of their fathers.
Now, in my mind, you would think that a woman that is going through this would stop having unprotected, you know what, with different random men, but she's still out there. Every year, it's a new man.
All you have to say is, yes, I'll keep in contact, and in 9 months, we can go down to the DNA center or down to child support and we can get a DNA test. I am not a hoe, and I know who my, pregnancy is from. And all I'm asking for you to do is to give me that. Try to call him. The number's disconnected. I call him again. Ring, ring. This number is disconnected. And so I was like, me and the girls did our swab. About 2 weeks go by, get a letter in the mail. 99.99999% he is the father.
Ooh, my back hurts. Ooh. You ready, Daddy?
I'm always ready.
He was bone ready. Okay, so basically I just had baby number 7 a week ago. No one knew. I will do like a vlog explaining my reasoning for everything and why we didn't tell anybody, or a lot's been kind of conspiring, and I just kind of this time, this is like number 7. I've been through this a few times, so it's kind of like I didn't feel the need to kind of like advertise it.
There's another boy in there. Who knows? It's crazy. We just had basically 3 kids back to back. I don't know what to do. It's kind of hard.
As far as do we check up on each other? I don't check up. I don't feel like you two.
Every day.
True.
A little boo thing. Kind of excited. It was supposed to be a hot girl summer, hot mom summer, but things happen. A little boo thing. Kind of excited.
Now let's talk about Liv. She has 3 kids by her ex-husband. So those children are fine. But now she has a 4th and pregnant with the 5th. She tried to convince everybody online that the 4th child had some random Casper man as the father, but the last person she was seen with on YouTube was this guy right here.
I'm just like, I was down here, okay? I was looking under the sink.
You was looking alright.
Mm-hmm.
You looking good.
Oh my god.
So it's got people thinking that he must be the father. But honestly, it could be anybody. She wasn't faithful during her marriage, so what makes you think she would be faithful now?
Okay, and as for fucking stupid ass Maurice, oh my god, stupid ass. I called him like a week ago. Was that a week ago? Yeah, I called him and I was just like, hey, what's up? After the whole pregnancy scare, I called him and I was like, we're good. I'm not pregnant. We're straight. And we had a good conversation. And then this nigga wants to turn around, and tell me, I asked him, I'm like, so have you fucked anybody since, we fucked? And he was like, oh yeah, you know, I got drunk and I fucked this girl. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. Whatever. I mean, you're gonna fuck somebody. But, you know, before I left, we're like, you know, don't fuck anybody. It was stupid. It was so fucking dumb. Like, unrealistic shit. But whatever. He told me he fucked somebody, so whatever. And then he asked me, he's like, have you fucked anybody? And I'm like, yeah, I didn't want to tell him I fucked Gerard, but because I don't know, I just didn't want to tell him that. I was just like, yeah, I fucked somebody, but it doesn't matter who it is, who cares? This nigga wants to get all of his fucking feelings. Oh, so you just out there fucking niggas, so you just fucking anything. I'm like, no nigga, what the hell, I just fucked a friend. Damn, what you tripping on? I'm getting a divorce, so I didn't want to fuck my husband. Who cares? Like, I'm not tripping on you that you fuck somebody. And he's like, no, bro, like, you know what, like, just hit me up when you're in Houston. Like, I don't want to talk about this shit. Like, he got all but hurt. And I was just like, I just hung up on him. I was like, fuck that shit. So we haven't talked since, but best believe when I get to Houston, I'm gonna hit his little ass up so he can bring me some weed and some money and some dick. And I'm gonna put him back in his motherfucking place, okay? Shit. 5'1" nigga wanna try to trip on me. But yeah, I miss him though.
My ass. And I went with him and we went back to his place and we got it on. Okay, period. It was bomb. It was really good. It was fun. And I seen him a couple more times after that. But during that time, I was in a relationship. Obviously, I was cheating.
See, the thing about Liv is she tells so many lies and then she covers it up with more lies and none of it ever makes sense. Now, she said the fourth child's dad was some police officer. Then she said, no, he wasn't a police officer. He just works in law enforcement. She even came on here and said that her child's father has no other children. Only the one she had with him.
Me, this guy and I, we're not even together. We're just dating. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's a good guy though. He has a good job. He doesn't have any kids yet. Oh my god. We've talked about like me getting pregnant and how, oh lord. Oh my god.
And then she came out and said this.
Hi, Papa. I thought AJ was his only. Yeah, I know. That's because I didn't tell y'all his business, and I'm still not telling you how many kids he has. But he has a couple before me, though. Just know that. And that's all you have to know. It doesn't matter. He has, you know. My GD! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow. February 22nd, 2020.
You want to talk about your GED that you got, your graduation? You want to talk about that? Oh, okay. GED that you don't got, bitch. Amazon. Get your ass on.
Gerard, stop.
All that shit from Amazon. Girl, go on. We at the park taking pictures. This bitch ain't walk across no stage. She a dummy.
Gerard, stop.
Nah, fuck her. Nah, man, you want to play? We can play. Bitch, I'm taking pictures for you. Bitch, that fucking Capigan came out Amazon. Get your ass on.
Oh my goodness.
Where the diploma at? Go get the diploma. Ain't no school on that motherfucker. What you talking about? Bitch, you graduate from Instagram. Go on.
I just feel bad for the children. The women, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. Now let's talk about Jasmine. She's the only one in this situation who I can't even imagine actually cheating on any of the people she's been with. If you know Jasmine, she was in a relationship with a man named Philip.
This is my hobby. Poker.
Alright, baby, did I dilate any?
Nope. Alright, the baby's gonna come the first week of December. In the discussion, like I said.
Okay. Abortion, am I for or against it? Well, honestly, when I was young, I got an abortion whenever I was just entering high school. My mom made me. I didn't want to because I really wanted a baby, but I really wanted to keep playing sports. But honestly, I'm kind of against abortion. Like if I got pregnant now and I'm playing sports now, I'll have my baby. As much
bring the vlogs to life. You boring. Nobody let you talk all the time.
You don't understand. Obviously, y'all listen to me talking because y'all was talking to me while he was in jail. He wasn't here.
Boy,
so,
don't tell people about my jail life.
They already knew you was in jail like a long time ago.
Don't worry about me. Look, I'm not a criminal.
When I had Caitlin,
I'm not a criminal.
Anyways, yeah, she had the appointment today.
Trouble just seemed to find me.
But yeah, she was with him for a long time, and they had 4 kids together. She never cheated in that relationship, as far as we know. But he was out here having multiple kids after multiple kids on her while they were still together.
Basically, I'm really stressed out because Philip has his kid, right? And yeah, guys, he cheated on me like I don't know, it was recently, obviously. The kid's 1, I think. And the girl moved to, I forgot, she moved out of state, right? With her grandparents. The girl is not stable. She's dumb, basically. She basically is not taking care of her kid. Her grandparents are, but they're really, really old, right? And so I just found out that she's actually, the grandparents are sending the kid down here, Texas, Austin, Texas, to their daughter, which is that girl's mom. I know it's kind of complicated, but they're sending her down here, and they're basically she's going to give her to Philip. My input on it is, how do you expect me to take care of the kid? One, we just moved here, and of course it's a 2-bedroom apartment. And of course Amaya's stuff and Kayla's stuff are in their room, and we really don't have anywhere room.
Surprisingly, she never broke up with him. It wasn't until he went to jail and then prison and broke up with her from prison, and then she moved on.
He started saying different stuff to me, talking about how much he feels like everything is my fault, and how much, you know, he loves me but he don't see himself with me, how jail's making it easier on him to not want to be with me. And this is around the time I made that video. I went live crying, basically explaining what's going on. And I think that's what makes it so hard on me, is that he thinks that, I told him in my letter, I don't share. He knew that from the get-go. When I met Philip, I cut the first nigga, I cut his ass like it was nothing. I do not share.
If that's not loyalty, I don't know what is. Not very smart, but very loyal. Now, as far as her youngest child, she is with another man and quickly got pregnant when she started messing around with him.
That y'all just don't see that, and y'all don't have a clear view on that, man. And for y'all to sit up and make me seem like I'm just this guy that lies to her or to use her.
So for everybody that wondered what Jasmine and Chris actually like about each other, you know, in their relationship, y'all gotta hear what they have to say.
3 things I love about Jazz. Her personnel. That's one thing I love about her.
My booty.
I love her personnel. I love how she's such a mother to her kids.
5 things I love about Chris: his personnel,
So as y'all can see, personnel is very important in their relationship. Personnel, just everybody's personnel. Y'all have to admit they are funny together. I mean, you would think that at least one of them would correct the other, but no, they just continue to say it. They just continue. As far as I know, she is very loyal when she's in relationships, but when she's out of a relationship, yeah, she's definitely out there.
So apparently they sent a pussy picture to Lipstick Alley and they put it all over there and all this shit. And they were like, oh my God, she has discharge. Bitch, when you fucking play with your pussy and you got fucking nut coming out of it, bitch, it's different kinds of discharges. There's good and there's bad. So don't sit here and act like I got a motherfucking disease.
3 women, 19 kids. This sounds like a TV show. So many baby daddies you can't even count. I definitely don't feel sorry for these women. I feel sorry for the kids. The women are adults and they can choose to have kids or not to have kids. They can choose to take care of their children or go on vacations without them. They can choose to allow different men in and out of their lives. But the kids have to deal with all of this. Y'all have got to let me know what you think about this. Do you think it's crazy that these women don't know who their baby daddies are? Do you think it's crazy that these women have so many kids with so many men? Why do you think people actually look at these 3 women right here and actually think there's one of these mothers that are better than the others? In my mind, they're all in the same boat, just different packaging. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will definitely see you in the next one.